everyone, and congratulations, guys. I love you. As we've gone through our lives, we've been told many things from many people. People will tell us what to do, or who we are, or who we should be. They'll tell us sayings that make us feel all warm and fuzzy inside, or advice that makes us feel inadequate. In most cases, these things were told to us to help us, inspire us, or give us advice. Also, in most cases, these things were simply not true. For example, people commonly refer to graduates as shining stars. Wikipedia, which we all know is a reliable source, defines a star as a massive, luminous ball of plasma that is held together by gravity. I don't know about you, but I'm glad that all of us graduates aren't shining stars. It would be really bright and hot in here and rather unenjoyable for you as the audience. People also like to tell graduates to do great things because people believe you are defined by your achievements. I, for one, do not believe that I am defined by my achievements. If I were defined as valedictorian, many people might think that I've dreamed of this day since I was in kindergarten, and that I watch PBS and History Channel in my spare time. However, my parents can attest to the fact that when I was in kindergarten, I dreamed of being an ice skater. Also, my favorite TV shows are Gossip Girl and 90210. All this goes to show that we are more than our titles, labels, or achievements. As a district, we have had an exceedingly difficult year. Some might say that this defines us. We as graduates have been through more in a single year than some adults have been through in their lives. But these tragedies are not what define us. What define us are the lessons that we have learned from them. This year, Highland dealt with many tragic losses. Our schoolmates Victoria Jackson, Aaron Airbar, and Andrew Airbar had their lives cut short by car accidents that no one could have anticipated. We as a district mourn these losses and came together to comfort each other. But most importantly, we learn to love those we're with while we have the chance. We learn to embrace every single day for each moment of potential it holds, because you never know when it's the last day you will see. We learn that memories are made to be cherished. All of these lessons are what define us now, and what I know will continue to define us as we go on in our lives. Also this year, 2 fellow graduates have had to face hardship firsthand. Tyler Froats was re-diagnosed with leukemia and is once again fighting for his life. Corey Rito was involved in a tragic football accident and struggles daily to regain use of his lower body. One thing that many people say is to have hope. Now, this is not entirely untrue. Hope has been essential to us this year. But what I think should be acknowledged is the persistence that is modeled to us by these 2 young men. Corey and Tyler do not simply hope that someday life will be normal again. They fight for this normal life. Every day they wake up, deal with their realities, and do everything in their power to improve their situation. That is persistence at its finest, and that is the lesson we have learned from our classmates, which we will also take on in each part of our lives. The classic line to end a graduation speech is to tell graduates to go out and change the world. I do not want to end with this because it is unrealistic. Truthfully, most, if not all of us, will not be known worldwide in our lives. But we will be known by those we come in contact with, and we have the chance to change their lives. We may not change the world, but we have the chance to effect positive change in simple, everyday ways that will mean the world to some people. Fellow graduate Kyle Janis wants to be an EMT someday. Kate Tenias wants to be a nurse, and Yulia Kachmar and Lauren Bowman want to be doctors. And contrary to popular belief that Joshua wants to be a Jedi, which we know he already is, he wants to become a pastor. These everyday jobs may not give these people the opportunity to change the world, but they will change lives. Kyle's name might not be known in foreign countries, but he will be a hero to the little girl that he saves from a burning building. And every one of us, not just these examples, will change lives. You may be wondering how I can say with such confidence that we will be successful. Because we have learned persistence from the best of them. We have learned love from our many losses. And we know that this is what determines true success. We have no choice but to make a difference.